Welcome to Writing, students watching. Today we're continuing to look at the formation of our letters. We're nearly to the end of the alphabet. Here we have capital letter U and lowercase letter u. Notice the way capital letter U begins. It begins with this teardrop. We're going to start at the red dot, come down, then loop around to the outside, go back up through the red dot, down to the baseline, and slant up. Notice we are not going quite as high as we did, so we won't touch that 3/4 line again. Come back down, and here's our connecting stroke. Lowercase letter U begins at the baseline, goes up, it looks much like an I. We slant back down, and then it kind of looks like we're doing it all over again. Slant back down, and there's your connecting stroke. Your goal with lowercase letter U is to maintain consistent size, slant, and space throughout the letter. Here is another letter that looks very similar to capital letter U. Look carefully. Do you see the only difference? There's the U, and here's the V. What part is different, Grayson?
That it has a curve on the top, and U, it goes all the way down. And
You're right. Capital letter V has a little wave here at the top, and it does not come back down and connect to other letters. So capital letter V is going to be a standalone letter, but it does start out with this teardrop stroke again. So we're going to come down, loop around to the outside, back up through that start point, down to the baseline, still a nice slanted letter, very much like U, until we get right here. And then it's like he's saying hi or goodbye, and he does not come back down. Lowercase letter V is an interesting letter. This one is a bit like a roller coaster. You start at the baseline, you go up, it's like you're curving around, coming back down, then you're going back up, and right here is the most important part of this letter. It's this connecting stroke. If you forget the connecting stroke, it will not look like a V. So when we form these letters, we'll do it this way. Notice there the red dot, the going down and around for the teardrop, down to the baseline, coming up, and our little wave there at the top. Lowercase letter V, we're starting at the baseline, coming up, slanted, curve back down, back up, and here's the connecting stroke. Notice how it dips down. It's not straight across, it has a little bit of a dip. Now, as we look at our paper today, we'll look at how these letters are formed. Check your posture. You always want to use that best writing position. That means you're sitting up. Even if you're tired, if you sit up, you'll feel a little less tired. So sometimes you just got to pretend that you're not tired. Sit straight up. All right, here we go. Bree, you're watching. Your eyes are this way. We're going to start at the top, come down around. There's our teardrop. Back down, and here's the little wave. No connecting stroke. Once more, teardrop stroke, coming down and under, back around, and a little wave there at the top. Notice the difference. I put them side by side so you could see them. This is the U, and this is V. U connects at the bottom, and letter V stands alone. Pick up your pencil, trace, right, trace, and right. Pull these letters a little bit closer together. Size is good, but they're too spread out. Okay. Good. That would be great. Looks really good right there. Good formation. Let's look at lowercase letter V. Your pencil is down, so you're using your eyes. That'll help you. So we're going to start at our baseline. We're going up, coming around, down, and then there's our connecting stroke, that little bit of a dip. Baseline, go up halfway, slide down, little bit of a connecting stroke right there. Trace, right, trace, and write. May I see your name? Thank you for keeping the letters on the line. That is much better today. Here's something you're going to work on for the letter Y. When you write a Y, keep this part of the Y straight. Okay, this letter looks good. Good job. Size is good here. Oh, you've really, really, really improved at keeping things on the line. So much better. Okay, your size of letter P is good there. Good. Good job. Good. Rest your pencil and look back up at the front. Violin is an opportunity to practice connecting the V. So we're going to start at our base line. We're coming up, slant down, back up, connect right into the I, then into the O. We're working to keep our letters the consistent size, consistent slant, and consistently spaced. And then go back and dot your I's. Trace the word violin and write it one time. Good. I like how you pulled your name together. Now you need to pull these letters together. Write the word September again for me. See if you can fit it into that space. Good size here. Okay. This part of your name looks amazing. Good. That letter looks good. As soon as we go off camera, get it out. Good. When you have completed writing the word violin, would you trace and write capital U, lowercase letter u, noticing the difference between the U and the V? U connects. Lowercase letter V would connect. Capital letter V does not. Rest your pencil and let's look at the lower part of your paper. At the bottom of your paper, you see this statement. It was made by Oliver Goldsmith. Would you stand and read it, please, Scarlett?
Our greatest glory is not never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Oliver Goldsmith.
Simply means that it's not that we never fail or we never fall down, but when we fail or we fall down, we get back up and we try again. That's good advice for writing, for penmanship. Let's look at a few things that we can do to keep our writing consistent and spaced. As we practice, we're going to take the word our and write it. So would you trace it first and then write it right underneath? Tracing it means you're going to write right on top. Ooh, my tracing was not real good there. So I probably should erase it and start over. That's probably what you should do too if you make a mistake. You're going to trace and then you're going to write the word our carefully underneath. Your goal is to see that your size and your spacing is the same as the example. Then you'll go word by word, continuing. Be very careful of any BR connections and of the V connection in this statement. You'll follow your on-site teacher's instruction as you carefully finish this paper.